And I started to feel like going to school was useless, and I left. And after I left school, the violence escalated. And as the violence escalated, I somehow became silent. Now, you might be asking, why didn't you get up and leave? Why did you stay with him? Well, it wasn't that simple. You know, we had a mortgage to pay, we owned a home, a joint bank account, and everybody knew us. Everybody thought we were this wonderful, in-love couple. And that wasn't a lie. We were very much in love. And sometimes he was amazing. He would come home and tell me the funniest jokes. I'd never met anyone with a sense of humor like his. He would make me laugh so hard, my stomach would hurt. And it was as if there was this one man who was a good man and a second man who was a violent man. And I said to myself, concentrate. Concentrate on the good guy, and you'll see, magic will come. And the violent man, he'll just disappear. But unfortunately, in real life, there's no magic. And if you have a problem and you ignore it, it doesn't go away. It just gets bigger and bigger. And these were not two different men. This was one man. One man. I once saw this advertisement for a competition in short stories, and I decided that I'm gonna try my luck. So I sat down and I started writing a short story. When he came home from work, he caught me in the corner of his eye, sitting next to the computer. What are you doing? What are you doing? How many times have I told you not to touch the computer? I swear. It's okay. I'm just writing a story. What do you mean you're writing a story? What the hell do you mean that you know, I know how to use the computer. I did save. I took out the disk. You do not know anything. What the hell do I... Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're hurting me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. When I got to the hospital, they put me in a little room on the side, and they told me that the social worker will be in a minute. I don't need a social worker, but they sent her in anyway. This beautiful woman came into the room. What happened? Would you like me to call the police? Police? I don't need the police. This isn't what you're thinking, really. This is not what you're thinking. How do you know what I'm thinking? It became very quiet in the room. And in the silence, all I could hear was his voice saying, if you tell anyone, I will kill you. I am a lawyer, and you're nothing. He wasn't in the room. He wasn't even in the hospital. He was sitting miles away at home. And all I could hear was his voice threatening me and paralyzing me. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? And then the social worker came really close to me, and she put a piece of paper in my hand. And on the piece of paper, it said Iris and a phone number. And she closed my hand, and she looked at me and she said, if you want to talk, I believe you. If you want to talk, I'm here. You do not need to be alone. So speak up. Speak up. I lost the piece of paper that night, but the words that she said to me, I remembered. When I got home, he was crying. He cried when he saw the bruises and the stitches and the cast. He cried and he cried and he begged for forgiveness. Oh, baby. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is the last time. This is never going to happen again. Please, please, please don't leave me. If you leave me, I will die. If you leave me, I'll kill myself. I have no life without you. Please forgive me. I'm begging you. Forgive me. Please, please, forgive me. Please. And, I forgave him. I forgave him because I believed him. I believed that this was the last time. I believed in the power of my forgiveness, that I would forgive him and I could change everything. I wanted so badly to be a good person, an optimistic person. And I was positive that this is the last time, that it will not happen again. But it happened. It happened again and again and again and again. One day, after a really big fight, he sent me the hugest bouquet of flowers. And I got this idea. I said, hey, I love flowers, and there's this little shop for rent in the neighborhood. I know. I am going to open a flower shop. When he got home from work, he was a lot less excited about my wonderful idea. I ain't giving you a penny. That's okay. You know, the neighbor, she wants to be like a silent partner, and I was thinking, and if you fall, you will fall alone. Alone. Do you hear me? And I thought that that was kind of funny. He's threatening me to be alone. Is there a place more lonely than where I'm at? I am the queen of loneliness. That's okay. I can do it by myself. Really. Let me just show you that I can, okay? Let me just show you, please. It wasn't easy, but I opened a small flower shop in the neighborhood, and my flower shop started to be successful, and things kind of calmed down. But the ceasefire was short, and after a while, the violence just escalated and went out of control. And he would yell at me and scream and get angry. You absolutely disgust me. You and your stinking flower shop. Shut up and don't even dare answer me. And you should be thankful that I give you the time of day, because no one would even look in the direction of a cow like you.